Hi Sagittarius, welcome to your March 2018 tarot reading. Valley Bobs joins us. Where is she? There she is, just settling down. She's a little bit freaked out because we're having a snow blizzard and she's never seen snow before. So I've had to peel her away from the window where she's going, not taking her eye off a single snowflake. It's like, I will watch them all. Now, Sagittarius, Sun, Moon and Rising, I am going to do a general, then a love reading for you for March 2018, the month with 3 moons. Dun, dun, dun! We've got a full moon in Virgo today, really. And then we have a new moon in Pisces on the 17th and a full moon in Libra on the 31st. So we have action-packed moony month. It's going to be a bit emotion. Things are going to be happening. But I feel the energy is going to be rather nice, actually. I'm using the Mythic Tarot for your general reading. I'm just watching massive blizzards with snow falling off the roofs. Woohoo! Okay. Let's have a look for you, Sag. Oh, that's nice. Ooh. Wow, you got some quite big cards. Okay, overall energy, you've got the 6 of Swords in reverse. And then underneath that you have the 6 of Wands. So this is a bit one way or the other. 6 of Swords in reverse is feeling like you can't escape. You can't break free of something. You can't find this particular boat, you know. With this boat, this is the escape boat. This is the, I'm in choppy waters, I'm getting in the boat and I'm off to the calm waters. For some reason, you feel like you're not being thrown a line, or you can't see it, or you can't grab it, or you can't get in, or whatever it is. And then underneath you have the 6 of Wands, which is the ultimate victory card. And what this kind of says to me, Saggy, is you may not know or see the victory yet, but it is there. 6 of Wands is a nice card. It's a card of winning. This is Jason and the Golden Fleece, and there he is holding the fleece aloft, and they're like, yeah! And I don't think it's going to feel like a yeah. I think it's going to be more of a than a yeah. Internally, Sagittarius. Internally, there are things going on. Excuse me. The Tower in reverse. And the High Priestess in reverse. Now this is Persephone. And Persephone lives with Pluto down in Hades for 3 months of the year. But more importantly, Persephone is willing to go down the stairs into the subconscious. And she returns with a pomegranate which is full of seeds. And it's about the seeds of your future, Sagittarius, are definitely in this murky subconscious. There are things you've been avoiding looking at. It's in the reverse. There is a plumb line of intuition and feminine, feminine wisdom. And I don't mean just for women. This is for anybody. There's like a feminine energy plumb line of received wisdom, intuition, and felt knowledge. You know, there's knowledge that you acquire rationally, logic and reason and all those sorts of things. And then there's felt knowledge. There are ancestral knowledge, past life knowledge, or knowledge that perhaps isn't verbal or you can't put into words. So pre-verbal knowledge or non-verbal knowledge. This is where you can find the key to being set free and becoming Jason with the Golden Fleece. Because there's something that you've been just resisting. It's like when they do like the dynamite on a building and half the building comes down and then half of it's sort of wobbling, unstable. And you've been wanting maybe subconsciously to cling on to that part. But that part is keeping you stuck, Saggy. And you don't want to be stuck. You know, Saturn moved out of your sign, which is lovely, isn't it? It's that kind of feeling of freedom and levity, and oh, thank God for that. But you probably have a bit of a hangover from it, I feel, where you can't quite make the most of that freedom. Now, I do feel that's kind of swings and roundabouts this month. Two of Swords, something has shifted, because in the upright, again, you can't see it here, you can't hear it, you can't feel it, you don't want to confront it. Can you see? You know, it's like, la, 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 it's not happening, it will go away. It won't. Needs to be acknowledged, needs to be worked with properly. Is that my worked with properly vibe? I don't know. And here, the Four of Cups. You may feel ambivalent, you may feel a bit meh, you may feel numb. Numbness is what we feel when we're not going down the stairs as the High Priestess, when we're not acknowledging the, I don't want to call it the dark side, because it's not the dark side. It's the subconscious. It's just what I call it the downstairs, because I don't know what else to call it. So going below stairs, as it were. When you do, you will release some pent-up feelings. Four of Pentacles, get that? Pentacles. When that's in reverse, see here he's holding on to those pentacles. More and more, I'm feeling the Four of Pentacles as a holding on to emotions, feelings and memories card. And when this goes into the reverse, it's like a sort of drip, drip percolator of feelings and colour and proper fleshing out of memories happening that may have been anaesthetised for some time. This is a good thing, Sagittarius. It moves you on. Five of Swords in reverse. Again, another good thing. This is power games, power trips, manipulation, mind games that people have played on you that you need to release. And the Page of Swords. It gives you clarity. Look at the breath that is blowing out in the beautiful blue on the mountains. This is clarity about something quite deeply held and about your own convictions and motivations. And then up here, a bit like a kind of a reward, Major Arcana, the Sun. This is to remind you, Sagittarius, that you are quite honestly one of the luckiest signs. You're ruled by Jupiter, the planet of luck. You're a fire sign, the Sun. I mean, you're not ruled by the Sun, but that whole fiery, radiant, lucky, philosophical, expansive person that you are. When you allow the rest of the tower to fall, you will fall open yourself. You will crack yourself open like an egg. And it will be worth it, Saggy. Let's have a look, speaking of which, at your love cards. Now, I'm going to use a different pack. I actually want to use the same pack, and I don't know why, but I'm going to go with it. So we'll do a quick big girl shuffle. My hands are only just big enough for a big girl shuffle with these cards. Absolute blizzard outside. It's amazing. It looks so beautiful. Okay, that one's for you. Okay, good. Oh. Wow, Saggy. Ooh, Saggy. God, okay. Yay! That's interesting. Right, for some of you this is about love. Sorry, there are people throwing snowballs and making a bit of a noise outside. Overall energies, I've got the Star, Pandora's box. This is opening the box, which opens all of the hurt and the grief, and we did talk about that. That is below stairs. But at the same time it releases, in this case, the Fairy of Hope, whichever way you want to personify hope. Fireflies are quite beautiful. So it does also, along with the bad, it does release all that optimism as well. And along with that, we have the High Priestess again in reverse again. Okay, that's the same message. You get that. We've been through that. That's okay. There is a lot to clear, believe me, because we also have the Three of Swords. And the Three of Swords is about betrayal. You know, there's three swords. One pierces the heart. This in itself, this particular tarot, is about a curse on this house and how it plays out with the various members of the family. It's also, the curse is mother versus father. Is the mother or the father more important? Son versus daughter. Male versus female. So it's that kind of vibe. Needless to say, there's a lot of death and destruction before it gets resolved in the end. And the Three of Swords is the scheming part, where people are cooking up things to do to hurt each other. So if that's what you're needing to clear, and I think for some of you it is, because here we also have Seven of Swords in reverse. The sneaky fox card, the thief card. Somebody stole from you something, doesn't need to be money. Integrity, innocence, hope, faith for a lot of you. The star is a faith card. Your faith can come back, but you need to definitely be open to exploring this kind of murkiness. Again, Five of Swords in the reverse, and this again is power games, power play. People playing games with you without actually letting you know what the rules are. So you're in a bind. This could be to do with family, it could be to do with an ex-partner, or even the person that you're with at the moment. For some of you, there's a decision to make too. Because we have Major Arcana, the Lovers, the Gemini card. Choosing between people, or choosing, used to be called the Choice, the Lovers, so it's more about the choice. And you had the Six of Swords in reverse in your general reading. Some of you feel like you don't have a choice. You do have a choice. You just need to dig a bit deeper to find out more about it. And the bigger question is not about the choice, it's about the question. Knowing what the question is. And then we have this beautiful strip of cards here. Again, our friend the Sun shows up, Major Arcana. Lovely, lovely card for the love reading and the general reading. So the sun shines on you. Fortune favours the brave, as it always does with you, Sagittarius, because you are brave. And you are fortunate as well. So just turn to face it and believe it, because you also have Major Arcana the Fool, which is a spectacularly nice card. It's the Zero card, it's the Untainted card, it's the New Beginning card, and it's the card that is unnumbered. Unnumbered, and it's taking a risk. He's going off into nothingness. That's a very Sagittarian thing to do. And then above this, the Queen of Wands, the fierce Sagittarius, Leo or Aries lady. But I like this for you. This is your sass returning. Your sass can only return when you see what was knocking your confidence and draining you. And you look it straight in the eye. And you shine a light on it. Five of Cups in reverse. This cycle of sadness is on its way out, Sagittarius, but you need to, I was going to say grab it by the balls, but I just don't think that that's a very appropriate, statement. But never mind, I've said it now, so that's what I mean. Grab it, take the bull by the, I can't say it, bull by the horns, that's it, or the balls, or whichever bit you want to grab, okay? But grab it. Okay, yes. Nice, look. Yes, naivety. Some of you were taken in by somebody, Three of Swords, Seven of Swords. You thought he was a saint and it turns out he was a devil and a philanderer. Okay. This, of course, can work for male or female. And then the using card. Somebody used you, yes. But have faith. Star. Sun, okay? Because this card is the good timing card, and this is meeting somebody just in divine timing. And also what I'm getting for you, Saggy, is that you would not have met this person had it not been for the sneaky fox in the Seven of Swords. And life is like that sometimes. I've always wondered why spiritual growth was so difficult. Why can't we just get to the good stuff without the bad? Ooh, Saggy, you get orphaned. Do you know what this is? This is the death of this situation, and it's like the kind of final gasp of it. And you need to just dig that last bit deeply in order to be reconciled. And this orphaned card as well is when you feel like you don't belong with people. You feel like you need to change your group, change your kin, change your tribe, because your tribe may have been connected to this situation and now it's going to change. If it's just as simple as a breakup, you know, there are some friends that are now inaccessible to you. That's okay, because you've got your new start. You've got the Fool, you've got the Star, you've got the Sun. Turn to face the sun, okay? Go down the stairs, poodle about in the murky stuff, feel what needs to be felt, let the rest of that tower come down. That will make a choice for you and clarify what the question is. And then turn to the sun and open the box and feel the hope, Sagittarius. This is a nice reading, but there's also definitely dark things to be cleared up. But I think you know that. Look at that. Healing with the Angels Oracle card, Sag, you get new beginnings. Fantastic. Fantastic. Okay, if you want a private reading, Sag, you can book in the description box below. If you want to donate to the channel, and thank you to those of you that have, you can do that in the description box below. Check out my daily readings and also do subscribe if you haven't already, and share this video on social media. Namaste, Sagittarius.